Family, friends, teachers, staff, and graduates, welcome. Welcome to one of the biggest milestones we have today. Today marks the day when we will close one chapter of our lives and move on to another. Graduates, look to your left. Now look to your right. These are the people you have spent the last 4 years with. We have all grown together and blossomed into young adults ready to embark on one of the greatest adventures called life. From our Lincoln freshman orientation to this, our senior graduation, we've experienced and survived, quote unquote, the best years of our lives. And I mean, it probably was the best we will ever get, since now we actually have to grow up, get jobs, and do adult things like pay taxes. We left middle school being the biggest and baddest kids to being at the bottom of the food chain in high school. Our freshman year, we entered scared and intimidated by our surroundings, yet we soon adapted to the new environment with events like homecoming and club day to help us feel more comfortable. Shout out to leadership. The next year, we entered our sophomore year, and it flew right by that most of us don't even remember it. Then, junior year came, and things were starting to become more real. We began having the talk with our teachers. The talk being about college and what steps we were going to take to prepare for the rest of our lives. We attended our first prom, took our first SAT, and even started receiving college interest letters. Then, the long-awaited senior year had finally arrived. With excitement and enthusiasm, we attended senior picnic in Santa Cruz. During the welcome back assembly, we had our initiation with the traditional grand entrance. Although our senior year contained many first experiences, it also contained many laughs. We attended and competed in our last sporting events. We participated in our last homecoming and Trojan Day events. We even went to our last prom. But hey, we survived senioritis. I think that's a pretty big accomplishment for a lot of us. Congratulations. As we look back and reminisce on the past 4 years, we cannot help but look ahead towards the future. I mean, here we are at a point in our lives that we thought would take forever to arrive. As we have learned, time does not stop for anyone, so take advantage of every moment. You only have one life to live, so don't live it for anyone else but yourself. Most importantly, make sure you are happy. There will be ups and downs in life, and at some point, you may feel discouraged, but I don't want any of you to give up. Family and friends, I hope that when you look at us, you see the future. I hope you see future doctors, artists, engineers, chefs, and many other professions. Each and every one of you has the drive and passion to be whoever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. I see the potential in all of you, and as long as you truly believe that you will succeed, then you will. I cannot lie to you and tell you that your journey will be smooth sailing, because it won't be. As long as you're willing to work hard, you can achieve any goal. As we all begin to travel down this new road, I want to leave you with a quote from Dr. Seuss in his book, "Oh, the Places You'll Go." You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the one who will decide where to go. So where will you go? Congratulations, class of 2016.
Congratulations to our whole class, and a special congratulations to those wearing medals, feathers, cords, and sashes in honor of your excellence and achievements. And a huge thanks to everyone who came out to support us and make this thing happen. My first day at CVHS, I was terrified. Even more terrified than I am right now talking to the stadium full of people because I had no clue what I was walking into. I remember my mom following me into the school and me telling her she could go now because I didn't need her anymore, even though I did. So she left as I requested, and I guess I must have worked things out because I walked into CVHS in 2012 shy and lost. And I'm proud to say that today, in 2016, I will be walking out strong and with direction, as we all are. And may I add, thank God for all the lows we had as a class because we came a long way. High school itself wasn't just about the grades. I mean, obviously, a lot of it was about the grades and education, but high school taught many of us so many lessons besides what was required of the curriculum. Here at CVHS, many of us explored who we are, what we like, what we should and shouldn't do, growing physically, mentally, and emotionally is never easy, yet the walls of CVHS contain all of this for us. This wasn't just an educational institution, it was a place to grow as a whole. Whether our growth was due to connections with our own peers or connections with the beloved staff and faculty, CVHS has always been a safe place for all of us. CVHS is where we join with many other people, some who we may have grown up with, others may have just joined us moments ago, and we created an environment to help each other thrive. I've never experienced more of a sense of community in my life than I have here at CVHS, whether it's supporting each other through horrible tragedies or celebrating our class finally winning homecoming. During my time at CVHS, I've met so many wonderful people, including my closest friends, and learned so many amazing things. One of those key things being that you have to take chances and put yourself out there in order to succeed and reach great things. If you think about it, this idea can be applied to all of us now as we are faced directly with a huge change in our lives as we sit here today. When we leave this stadium, we will be CVHS alumni on our way to make a footprint on this world. We will separate from our usual comforts, things we have become so accustomed to, and branch off to seek and reach for higher things. Today will be the start of many changes. Today marks the day we take hold of our own lives. Today is the day. Looking at all of you now as we sit in this stadium, I can't help but feel nostalgic of all the things we've been through together as a class. Though today is the start of many changes, the times we've shared and the memories that we have will not change. Our friendships will last a lifetime, no matter what happens, because they will always live on in all of our hearts. These next few steps we're going to take within our lives may be like some of the hardest we have to take, or like some of the easiest and most anticipated. Either way, we stand together as a class, ready for our bright futures with our heads high and our hearts on our sleeves. I'm so proud to be a Trojan and so proud of our class.
Graduates, please stand.